So if you think ERP is getting outdated, think again. In 2026, global supply chains are more complex than ever, and companies are paying massive premiums for SAP MM professionals to keep them moving. Whether you are a college student looking for a recession-proof career, a fresher chasing your first breakthrough, or a junior consultant eyeing for a promotion, you need to know where the market stands right now. We are breaking down the exit career ladder from 0 to 15 years of experience, comparing actual salaries and responsibilities across 5 global hubs: the USA, India, Europe, Singapore, and Australia. Now, let's map out the blueprint of your future. Every great SAP career starts at the foundation. As a fresher with 0 to 1 years of experience, your title is usually trainee or support analyst. At this stage, you aren't building complex architectures. Instead, you are the frontline defense. Your day-to-day involves resolving basic user tickets, managing master data like material master and vendor master records, and getting comfortable with fundamental transaction codes related with MM, like Miko, Miro, ME23. You are essentially learning how real-world business logic maps directly into the SAP. By the year 2, you step up the assistance consultant. This is where the training wheels comes off. With 2 to 5 years of experience, you transition from simply resolving tickets to configuring the system yourself. You will write functional specification document for technical ABAP team, set up standard pricing procedure, and design basic purchase order release strategies. This is also where you master cross-module integrations. Learning exactly how the MM module speaks to FI and SD modules, you are no longer just fixing bugs, you are building features. Now let's look at the sweet spot of the entire industry, the senior consultant. Requiring 6 to 10 years of experience, at this tier, you are the brain of the project. Companies look to you to lead end-to-end greenfield implementation or navigate highly complex migration to S/4HANA. Your responsibilities expand into designing advanced procurement processes, things like automated subcontracting, sub-tiers, consignments, and stock transfer orders across global borders. If a system architect fails, or integration breakdown, you are the subject matter expert. But what happens when you want to step away from daily system configuration and move into leadership? That's where the final tier of ladder comes in. Hit 10 to 15 years of experience and you step into the manager role. You are now a project manager or a delivery lead. Your job shifts from writing code or configuring tables to managing timelines, mitigating project risk, budgeting, and leading a delivery team of junior and senior consultants. Finally, at 15 plus years of experience, you are reaching senior manager or practice head position. Here, you own the client relationship. You are responsible for business development, architecting massive enterprise transformation, and defining the long-term SAP roadmap. 5 distinct phases shift from hand-on execution to high-level corporate strategy. Now that you know the timeline and what role demands, let's get to the part you have all been waiting for. The global salary showdown. It's time to talk numbers. In 2026, the SAP MM market is highly regionalized, but the demand for skilled consultants remain a global constant. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to tour 5 major economic hubs, breaking down exactly what you can expect to earn at every stage of your career, from your first day as a fresher to your decades as a senior leader. Let's head to our first stop, the United States of America. The United States remains the highest paying market for SAP talent. In 2026, a fresher can expect to start between $65,000 to $80,000. As you transition into an assistant consultant role with 2 to 5 years of experience, you break into the 6-figure territory, averaging $95,000 to $120,000. The real jump happens at the senior consultant level, where the expertise in S/4HANA migration can push your package up to $175,000. If you move into management, you are looking at a ceiling of $210,000. While senior managers or practice leads in large consulting firms often exceed $280,000 plus bonuses. Crossing the Atlantic to Europe, specifically the powerhouse economy of Germany. Here the market is driven by massive manufacturing and automotive sectors. Fresher in Germany starts at around €48,000 to €55,000. For assistant consultant, the range moves to €65,000 to €90,000. Once you hit that 6-year senior mark, you are looking at €95,000 to €130,000. In leadership, salaries stabilize between €130,000 to €180,000, with the highest payouts seen in cities like Munich and Frankfurt. Now let's look at Singapore, the gateway to Asian market. Salaries here are highly competitive to attract global talent. Freshers start at 45 to 55,000 Singaporean dollars. By the time you reach senior consultant status, you can command 95,000 to 130,000 Singaporean dollars. Managers often earn up to 180,000 Singaporean dollars, while the senior manager in charge of regional deliveries frequently cross the mark of 260,000 Singaporean dollars. Heading down under, Australia is seeing a significant talent crush in 2026, leading to impressive salary growth. An entry-level fresher starts at 65,000 to 75,000 Australian dollars. Assistant consultant quickly scales to 110,000 Australian dollars, and senior can expect a range between 125 to 160,000 Australian dollars. For those in management, the standard is Australian dollars 165 to 200,000, while the senior manager leading massive public sectors or mining transformations are looking at 210 to 268,000 Australian dollars. Finally, let's look at India, the engine room of global SAP delivery. While the base number looks different due to the local cost of living, the growth trajectory here is unparalleled. A fresher start between 4.5 to 6.5 lakhs. However, look at the scaling. An assistant consultant reaching 13 lakh, but a senior consultant with S/4HANA skills can easily command to 15 to 24 lakhs. In 2026, managers in top-tier MNCs or product companies earn 25 to 38 lakhs, and senior managers or practice heads are consistently hitting 40 to 60 lakhs bracket. Let's look at the data. In 2026, there is a massive S/4HANA premium. If you are still only comfortable with legacy ECC systems, your salary ceiling is effectively capped around $105,000. However, simply getting S/4HANA certified pushes that average base to $145,000. But notice the top part. Consultants who combine S/4HANA with embedded AI and cloud integration skills are now commanding upwards of $180,000. So what does this triple threat toolkit look like? First, agentic AI. You need to know how to use SAP Joule, Copilots, and any other integrated AI solution. Second, the cloud procurement. Deep knowledge of SAP Ariba is no longer optional. It is the standard for supply networking. And the third, clean core strategy. You must learn to build extension on the SAP Business Technology platform rather than using legacy custom code. This ensures that the system stays lean, fast, and future-ready.
So now I want to hear for you. Which country are you targeting for your career? Drop a comment below and let's start a discussion. If you found this useful, smash that like button. It genuinely helps more people find this channel. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.